The power of water when it freezes is it makes snowflakes, and we're still seeing some of those around. So in your early warning 7-day forecast, count on that until about 6 or 7 in the morning. Then they'll slowly wind down. We might still see some flurries off and on through the rest of the day, but what we will see during the afternoon is temperatures to warm to near 38. So there may be a few raindrops mixed in with any showers we have during this afternoon. And the snow that's on the ground, I think it's going to be history this afternoon, unfortunately, because there's Christmas Day, a day away. And it looks like we'll lose the snow just in time for that. But it'll be 37, nice and cold on Christmas Day inland and along the shoreline too. We're looking at 38 degrees. And it'll be partly to mostly sunny all day long. It'll be a little bit breezy on Christmas Day, but overall just a really nice, cold, early winter day. Wednesday's nice too, 38 to 40, partly to mostly sunny skies. High pressure still in control, but then it loses its control Thursday. Starts to cloud up late in the day. We'll have highs in the low 40s. And then Thursday night is when precipitation starts to come in. And although not all of the models agree with this, there is some indication, at least at the very start of it, there could be a little bit of an icy mix Thursday night, probably after the commute, probably after dinner, before it then changes to rain. And it will be raining and only raining as we look towards Friday morning on our way into work. If you have to work, don't have the week off. And then it's heavy rain all the way through the end of Friday. So this might be one of the days that the kids get bored, they have nothing to do, even though they got all those toys, and you're gonna have to figure out something for them besides pushing them out the door. It'll be in the 50s though on Friday, and then the weekend looks pretty good, although turning colder it will. Here's our early morning pinpoint Doppler. You can see some of the snows that we have ongoing across the state. It's all generally light, but it's just enough to accumulate, and you can see the general motion on these snow showers are for them to move from west to east. So we have to look due west to see where the end is in sight. You can see it's not immediately across the border yet. There's still some snow showers through the Catskills of New York, even the Poconos of Pennsylvania. But once you get to about the Finger Lakes, over towards Williamsport along I-80, that's where we're seeing the end of this snow. So there's probably several more hours worth of snow showers before we can call it quits on them. But then after this system moves on through, you can still see a scattering of showers up here as well. And not all of those are involved with the lakes, so we do expect to see maybe a few sprinkles or flurries even this afternoon. But the accumulating snow ends this morning by around, let's say, 6 to 9, somewhere around that time frame. And we're expecting a coating in most areas. There could be a few pockets with an inch, maybe closing in on 2 when all is said and done. Our Futurecast tomorrow's weather today shows that by around 9 o'clock, it's ending or it has ended, and here's noontime. It's not to say we won't still have a few flurries or sprinkle around from noon into the afternoon, but I think that that's not the main story. I think the main story going into the afternoon is we're going to gradually lose the cloud cover. We will see some sun towards sunset, and that will help boost temperatures into the upper 30s to near 40 degrees. And there goes the snow on the ground when you get temperatures like that. So then as we head in towards this evening, we'll still have partly cloudy skies. Some indication that we're going to see some moisture off the lakes, and when that's bumped up by the elevations of the Litchfield Hills and the Berkshires coming out of the Hudson Valley, sometimes that's enough lift to create a few showers of snow. So that may happen, especially in the Berkshires, but even in the Northwest Hills, I wouldn't be surprised if there's a light flurry. If you wake up trying to look to see if Santa came, there might be a few flakes flying in northwestern Connecticut. But overall, when you're opening up your loot tomorrow morning, here's about 9 o'clock in the morning, it's going to be partly to mostly sunny, and through most of Christmas, it will stay that way. And that is going to be a nice day for you tomorrow. So here's your day today. It's going to be cloudy through the morning hours. We'll still see some snow showers around as we look towards 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. By 8, this model is saying they're pretty much going to be done. And then as we go into the noon hour and into the afternoon, we might see a sprinkle or a flurry. But really, the trend will be for the clouds to try and break apart a little bit. But I don't expect a lot of sunshine today, only a little bit with highs closing in on 40 in some areas. So if you're hoping to keep that snow on the ground, I was saying all weekend long, if you can somehow pile it up into a snowman or something.
Quick.
Yeah, real quick. And big enough that it can overcome like a 38-degree temperature, go for it.
And because the sun's coming around tomorrow, too, for Christmas, right?
Yes, yeah. Nice. I mean, it's going to be in the mid to upper 30s, so it'll be staying power, but, you know, you got warm ground, you got the sun, right. It's not freezing, so.
But you know what? If you're going to have the snow, this is the good kind. It wasn't really sticking to the roads.
Yeah.
It was just making everything look pretty.
Right.
That's right.
We can all get to work.
That's true.
Well, look, we got the Channel 3 fireplace going back here.
Nice.
It really does.
Wow, we're really fancy.
I know. I like the stockings there. They're empty, though.
Yeah.
Really empty.
Well, Santa hasn't come yet.
That's right. We'll see. We'll see how they look tomorrow morning. You got a couple birthdays?
Sure, why not?
Roller sheeps.